Let's leave Yuri for last this time. Ah, yes. Ooh, I like this one, KJ. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Usually I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You wanna write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I do like Sayori though. I like Sayori. I like things that are happy and I like things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Yep. Well, I like happy the most. Yes, I'm a sadist. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Turns the undigit. That's, you know what, Chai? You started that shit. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, KJ. To the wrong word to fuck. I should go and write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, Jesus, she wrote a long one this time. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and I pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle has a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come in my friends. Oh, and in come my friends. I was like, ew. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Dang, this is dark for such a happy character. She sounds like an alcoholic who really likes masturbating. You're right. It's exactly what it sounded like, actually. Sayori, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Also, I feel like it's been a while. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been, like, really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. That Plus, I understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magical. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yes! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is gonna be one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, let's go to Netsuki. I could admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Oh, what do you mean by that? Poems seem to me to be all deep sounding to express something. Seem to sound too much like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Mitsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not doing this to impress Yuri, are you? She read right through us. She read us like a book, Sally. Kisa Sally, she read us like a book. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean, ooh. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Mitsuki shoves a poem I handed back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you order for someone else, don't show it to me. Ouch. You press a terrible posture. Yes. The terrible posture, yes. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Hi again, KJ. How's the writing going? It's alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that, Monica. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Oh, we've been found out. All right. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. It's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her. The spine. You completely misunderstood. Calm down. I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait. Wait? Oh. Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Wait? She has a boyfriend already? It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, wanna read my poem now? Fuck you, Monica. This is a cock block. She's trying to cock block me. She's lying to me. She's saying that she has a boyfriend because she's jealous. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Ooh. Go to load! Wait, where's Kelsey? What? What? I don't want to load it! I don't want to load it! Because I'm going to lose all this progress. Seem more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's more in the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I'm not mad at you. This is the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. This is kind of, I kind of like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote those lines really short made it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Yeah, dang. But I am going to save, just in case something like that happens. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, but when that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. I've saved it. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? Oh, this got metaphysical. This broke the fourth wall. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Time to go to Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? KJ, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did such a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience with her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. Oh. I wonder why. Natsuki doesn't like us, Digit. She is not in this playthrough. She didn't even let us read her poem. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. 'Cause you bully her. No, she bullied me. From the moment I walked into the room, she bullied me. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of the cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Ooh, she's talking about urges? Ooh. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much. What's up, Turbo? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. Listens up my eyes off my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. New account. How's Doki Doki? It's been fun. by fun, I mean I'm kind of bored, but I can feel, it feels like something is coming. We've been going for our waifu, and our waifu loves us right now. So we're doing good so far. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I am very new to the game, but I just hate that I'm a bronze player. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I get to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge my usual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, KJ? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. All we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's different sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Writing, listening, there aren't really many people like you, KJ. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. Weird to think for that. It's nothing. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something a little extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. It's exciting a little bit. Me too, student KJ. Ugh, we don't really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we could put anything together, anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That is a concern of mine as well. I really don't know what to do with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple, stupid. We don't need more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna do for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought maybe you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yes, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during it. The cool part is we're gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting out all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Good, I'm glad, because whew. Just a game. There's a reason why I never played it, and this is what I thought it was. But I know better, but now, kind of. But I don't know better at the same time. Sayori has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. I don't see a poster, Sayori. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did, and I'm gonna need you to lose the attitude about it, alright? Okay? Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? You're such a Debbie Downer, Natsuki. Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. A whole room. There's gonna be so many people there, guys. There's gonna be like just so many, but no pressure. It's all right, okay? I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry, but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Hello, I love you, I love you. Okay, well, I don't know, Queen, don't know spoilers. No spoilers. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. This is one of those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? Well, the feelings that brought me in the first place is her horrible posture. Her terrible, terrible posture. I know you do. I know we all do. If it all takes us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem,
then you will do it.
I mean, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Terrible posture. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. No, Natsuki got a bad attitude. I don't like her too much. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of others. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem that she has in mind for herself, then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Alright, y'all, Monica is the best. Monica pretty cool. Is there something she's done before, or she's simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. I kind of like Sayori, though. I like Yuri and Sayori the best. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Well, I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri catches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the poem. People arguing over waifus or something. This poem is called, glances at each one of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. After a moment, just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens to Yuri when she gets absorbed to her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered by even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. You're just so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. As we applaud, Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down at the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Kind of trolls with this game and spoilers. Yeah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Oh, we're doing good, Gas. We are bringing out all the versions of KJ's E-Girl tonight. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, or in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Someone feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. More deeply? Woo. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even KJ liked it. I guess that's a good sign. Ooh, what does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, that's what I've been practicing, that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before KJ. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let KJ lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. See, that's why I don't like Natsuki. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Guess I'll have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. KJ. Everyone has their eyes on me. Making me feel like terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve on over time. Yes, Digit. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. It That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about it for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're all putting in this much effort for the club. It really makes me happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, and let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. We're working out really nicely so far, so let's continue for that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning for tomorrow. We'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you always go home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, KJ. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. Welcome with Sayori once more. It's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. This is right, we gotta save, right? Before we make a big decision? Got it. Listen, baby. You and I walk home together every day. And we walk to school every day. So if I want to walk home with a lady with terrible posture, I'm walking home with Yuri, I guess. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I feel awkward turning her down, so... Isn't she, like, so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah! You admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Sarah also likes her bad posture. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Oh, Sayori. Need you? You're my friend. I always need you. Sayori. I can figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. What's up, Ghosty? Welcome back. Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in fantasizing. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time?